bangifonela bathi ngizela ku-studio so record. I was like, oh, konje. We're going back to that bullshit again. But I mean, because sometimes we be doing the things that we love, I would say we don't have a choice, you know. Yeah. By the way, we'll come back to the LungTrey segment. Remember, this is the segment we're going to be talking, listening, sharing, laughing. If it's laughable, niggas. All you all know. You gotta laugh. I mean, that's the whole point. The point is to laugh, baby. You just gotta laugh, man. I don't know where we should begin today because there are some certain headlines that made it to the news, and I just felt like maybe we should try to talk about those stuff, you know, like the Constitutional Court passing a law that men now are able to change their surnames to the wife's surname. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on in this country? When people are saying South Africa is a movie, I can see it now. Because how can a man change his surname to the wife's surname in tradition or by moral? Even in the Bible said that a man will take a wife and then they will build a family, right? So, but then now a man is deciding that they're going to change their surname to the wife's surname. Even the Constitutional Court agrees with this bullshit. Come on, man. This is just wrong. I mean, this whole thing started when the wife decided that she doesn't have any other relatives. She has no siblings whatsoever. So she doesn't want to leave her surname to the man's surname. So she's still trying to leave a legacy through this surname. And then the man was like, you know what, baby? I fully support and agree with what you're saying. So you know what? I will take your surname instead of you taking my surname. I'm like, are you even a man? What the fuck, man? This is just wrong because, I mean, by law or what has been a norm throughout the entire time is that a man is supposed to take a wife, and then the wife is supposed to convert her surname into the man's surname. So, but then now this constitutional court has decided that you know what? I think it's only fair. And even this thing of having two barrel surname, I feel like it's bullshit, man. How can one person have two surnames? What the fuck? I mean, meaning in the coming years, we're going to have a president who got like two surnames. Or a president who converted his surname to the wife's surname. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? This thing of passing different laws, many laws every month, you know what? I feel like it's bullshit, man, because we're just adding more bullshit in the bullshit constitution that we already have. We were supposed to rewrite the constitution, but instead, we're just adding more bullshit. This is just wrong, man. Okay, here's my question, right? Or here's a question I'm asking myself, and I'm also asking you guys as the audience, right? So, since now a man can change his surname to the wife's surname, is the wife gonna pay the lobola and shit like that, or it's just for status? Because I just realized that most men who actually converted their surnames to the wife's surname, it's simply because of status, or just because I'm marrying into a wealthy family. Now I gotta take the surname of the wealthy motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And we've seen this with the Mandela family. I don't know if the Motsepe family has done it, but it's wrong. It is just wrong. So it's like a man is feeling bad that he didn't bear boys. He only got girls, and then now because we are wealthy and we are rich, you don't want the girls to change the surname because you feel like the surname is gonna die down. Come on, man. What the actual fuck is happening, man? And sometimes this thing of a man changing his surname to the wife's surname, sometimes it tends to backfire. Because, you know what? Some men or some people, they can't get certain opportunities because of the surname that you're associated with. You think everybody loved the Mandela family? Hell no. So whenever you file a job application somewhere, people be like, what's your surname? Mandela. Man, we can't associate ourselves with you because of some of the inhumane things that the surname has done throughout the history. Some people tend to believe that Mandela sold us out. So now if a man's going to convert his surname to the Mandela surname, it's like you're part of the problem. Even though I wasn't there. I don't know shit. I don't know what's going on, So, but I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about this thing for the longest time because, hey, I'm not married. And sometimes maybe people might say, well, you say this now. What if you were to marry at the Bill Gates family? I'm like, I ain't going to change my surname to Gates, Treasure Gates. Nah, that's fucked up. Now it kind of sounds like I'm not even black.
We live in a world where the system and capitalism turns a blind eye on its hoi polloi. As we all know that nothing is permanent, I welcome you all to the LungTrey segment where we're gonna talk, share, listen and laugh if it's laughable. So sit back, relax. I'm your host, Trejo Tebo here. See you soon.
Trejo Tebucho from Turfloop, but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, LungTrey Studio, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my Samsung